It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Good evening to each and everyone out there. We're extremely sorry for the long delay, but now we are finally back as the technical issues have been resolved. You are watching the MUL Mobile Legends United League. This is the third day and the second round. This is your caster, Scariot, and with me today is Miss Jenny.
Hello, viewers. So good to have you back. Well, the first match of tonight is between Team 90s and Broken Souls. Definitely we'll see some awesome fights over here. And the
Your
first
team
band,
is
Brody,
banned.
on the other side. It's a Jawhead. What's coming next, Skadiat?
Well, it's extremely difficult to predict because there are a lot of OP heroes still open and they have banned an Esmeralda. I was
Your
actually
team
thinking
is
for either
banned.
a Benedetta ban or, a mage ban because we know right now how insanely good the mages are. Four of them are like the top priority picks right now. The Veil, the Esmeralda, the Chango, even the Matilda. I guess people have forgotten about her, but Matilda is still OP. Okay, so now as we have already seen the team Broken Souls, they are
Your
on the
team
left
is
hand side of
missing.
the screen, they are the blue team, while team the 90s are on the right hand side and they have banned another OP maze that is Changu. Okay, I have a question for you, Jenny.
Yep.
Do you like a Chango support or a Chango offlane?
Well,
Your
both are
team is
good,
picking.
but offline will be better actually because I myself play Changi as an offline because she's just so good at dominating that offline, from far the damage that she deal and she can just clear up way fast and come quickly for the ganks, right?
Yes, I
Your
totally
team
agree
is
with you.
winning.
And as we were talking about the Chango offlane versus Chango support, during that time, the team Broken Souls they logged on to Benedetta. Just as I was saying that she is a ban-worthy hero, team Broken Souls went for the Benedetta, and I don't think so. We saw any Benedetta plays last day. Am I right, Jenny?
Yeah, yesterday I think we saw a few teams, maybe once or twice, Bandita been picked, but
Flawless.
wait, look at
And
that. Are they
as we were
really gonna
talking
pick
about the
Eudora?
Chango
Yes, they
offlane
did.
versus
Well,
Chango
Luo is
support,
still
Picking.
open,
during
Sylvana
that
is still
time,
open, and Eudora is quite weird to me. And well, no one has yet picked Eudora in this tournament, right, Scared?
yes, you're right about that. And I think that they have picked that Eudora for the Yu Zhong for that burst, that insane burst damage. Just finishing the dragon before he can get his regeneration
Your
back.
team is
While we can
banned.
see Yu Zhong, Diggy, and a Cho has been picked by the side of Team 90s. Okay, I think they will be going for the Chow tank. Jenny, have you ever encountered a Yu Zhong tank?
Your team is banning.
Yes, definitely I have. I have quite many times encountered Yu Jong as a tank in while playing ranks, and I have to say he is
Burst
pretty
damage,
annoying because
just
he also
finishing the
got a lot
dragon
of
before he can
damage,
get his regeneration
even in
Your
the
back.
team
early
is
game
While we can
indeed.
banned.
see
Well,
Yu Zhong, Diggy,
Sylvana
and
is
a
still
Cho
open
has been
though. Of course, TBS won't be going
these.
for Sylvana
Okay,
as the team has
I
a
think
Diggy
they
over
Is
there, but
picking.
I am actually expecting T90s to having picked Sylvana over here.
Yes, well, Team 90s can go for as much CC as they want because they have the counter for CC. That is the Diggy. So, obviously, okay, and we can see a Kagura pick coming from their side. Kagura, an insanely good burst damage mage. Her mid to late game damage is just next level. I'm actually pretty scared when I'm encountering a Kagura because I always need to watch out for her umbrella. So that's kind of annoying. Okay, what are the last two picks coming from the side of Team Broken Souls? Any guesses, Jenny?
Well, I'm guessing MM and Arkansas. I don't know. I'm just so confused right now. I have no idea what they're gonna pick. But okay, I did not guess anything right. But they did go for a YSS, and that is actually good. YSS is good in this meta. But they have Kagura over there, and I think if Kagura does a great job, she can just one shot that YSS.
Yes, you're right about that. And we know that the recent patch, no, they just arrived, and YSS is getting a huge nerf. So that's gonna be annoying. And Team 90s, they do need a jungler, and they will be going for Ling. Okay, okay. I'm gonna enjoy this Ling gameplay because Ling, we know how insanely good his damage is. His late game damage is just outmatched by any other assassin. He's got escape skills, you know. He's got this immunity. He can just, if you try to CC him, he can timely use his ult and he will be able to escape. So that is going to be a really, really, really interesting matchup against a YSS Hyper versus a Link Hyper. Okay, Jenny, according to the draft, who do you think has the upper hand?
I think T90s do have the upper hand here because you see, I have seen few of these players from T90s, Yu Jong and Chao. They're quite, these are kind of their priority picks when they're playing ranks. Well, TBS, I'm not very familiar with them, but well, they still do have good picks. Like they have Benedetta, they have Eudora. You're expecting Eudora to burst that Yu Jong. Well, if they can execute this well, I think they are also gonna do some wonders.
Yes, and that Eudora is going to be annoying for Ling as well because what Ling hates is that stun, and if Eudora will be able to land her stun perfectly, then Halos and any good follow up coming from their team will be able to finish the Ling off. So that will be some of the key plays that we need to watch out during this match. And while mentioning all this, I obviously will be siding with the team Broken Souls just because of that Argus pick. I personally like Argus a lot because he's just like another tank when he's using his ultimate. Everyone will run away. Okay, and they have requested for a pause. Team 90s, they requested for a pause. The three players together. They might be having some lag
Yes.
issues, and we will be having a 2 minute pause. Okay.
Well, three of them together ask for the pause.
There might be some serious ping issues. I hope that the issue is resolved within the 2 minutes because I do want to see a proper match among these two teams. I really like the lineup on both the sides. Team 90s, they're going with the Diggy tank, and Yu Zhong and Cho, they both have an assassin emblem on them, so that's going to be a lot of damage output. And look at the lineup. They do have the heroes that can go in and out really, really, really quickly. Yuzhong has got the mobility. Chao has got his dashes, his Shunpo, Way of the Dragon, as well as Ling. He can, just come in, uses all the skills, and then run back to the wall again, and you will not be able to catch him. Meanwhile, Diggy, he will be providing that immunity from the CC. Well, not that team. Broken Souls have a lot of CC, but that annoying Eudora stun as well as Hylos' stun. So Diggy can provide immunity from that as well, and the shield that he gives. So yeah, draft is kind of favoring team 90s right now, just like you said.
So you change your mind, right? You did a long analysis on the draft of both the teams, the lineups, what they have, what they don't, the amount of damage, CC, and then you kind of change your mind. Say, okay, I said TPS before, but I think I should side with T90s before something bad happens.
Yes, you're right, but I still will be siding with the team Broken Souls because just as I said, I like that Argus pick. I want to see an Argus outplaying the other people. So that's that's kind of selfish. Okay.
I want to interfere you because you just changed your mind for the third time. Did you realize that?
I kind of agree to that. Okay, so now we're back in the match and we can see normal standard rotations. Ling went for his blue buff right away while Yi Shin, he prioritized the minion wave in the mid lane, and me and Zeta were discussing last time that you know how it is not good for the support hero that the jungler comes in and takes the first phase. The support will not get to level 2 fast enough. They will not be able to do that poke damage. Okay, they're asking for another
Okay.
pause. I don't think so. We can give that. They just have one pause per match.
Yeah, well, this time it's Team TBS also asking for a pause. You
Yes,
know, last time it was Team
it's the same
90s.
team asking for the pause. So we're really. I don't think so. We can give that pause. Can we? Zeta, can
Well,
you
no,
please confirm?
Eudora actually. No, this time
No, no, no.
Eudora
Both the
asked.
time.
Oh, is it?
Okay, just a second, just a second. Okay, yes, we have to wait because it was Team 90s first, and this is Team Broken Souls right now.
Yeah, yeah. TBS did ask for a pause.
Yes. Okay, so
Ooh,
now,
seems like
yes, Jenny, please continue.
and I was just saying that seems like a lot of like issues are going on because I was desperate to see this match, the first match of tonight. I hope they sort out their lag issues real quick so that we can peacefully continue.
Yes, you're right about that. I do want that all the issues to be sorted out within these 2 minutes again because we have been waiting since 6:30. All the technical issues coming in, and then we're starting at 8:30. And right as soon as we start, it's not even 1.5 minute. In the first
Mhm.
minute of the match, we've been asked for the pause twice in a row, each team once. So yeah, that's a lot of waiting time, and it's a lot annoying. And okay, I was discussing all the points. किसकी hello dude, I have no idea. I'm no I'm talking normally.
Yeah, how would we do?
नहीं जा रही क्या आवाज right,
Okay,
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 then
okay.
it's fine, then it's fine. Okay, so I wanted to discuss about that Benedetta as well. We were missing out all on the points that Benedetta's
Mhm.
insane mobility, the way she can go in and out of the team fight and the damage that she can deal. So that also will be the key point in determining the team fights, because as there is no proper tank for the side of team 90s. So
Mhm.
that will be the advantages for the side of team Broken Souls. And so finally, we have resumed the match now. There will be no more pauses as both the team used up their pauses. And now we can see Yi Shin taking his red buff. Meanwhile, Ling has already taken both his buffs and they have started the rotation. And in bot lane, we can see Benedetta trying to go a little aggressive and Kagura coming in for the support of that Chow. There's no special team fights happening. Okay.
And you see, Team TBS seems to be ganking like 4 men. Just have a look in the top lane. There will be a gank formed very soon in the top lane.
Yes, they
And that
Argus actually.
Yuzhong.
Yuzhong is really low. Argus using his demonic grip and Yi Shin getting the kill. Okay, that was overextension by Yuzhong, I suppose. His team gave him vision. The Diggy's alarm clock, it gave the vision, and he should have retreated as he was really low. I guess that was a little miscommunication from the side of Team 90s, and that's gonna give an early advantage to Team Broken Souls because they directly went on to the turtle. Okay, Biggie and Kagura, they are already there. There might be okay. Eudora dies. Kagura just jumps in, finishing Eudora off. But Yi Shin will be prioritizing the turtle and Team Broken Soul. They get the first turtle. Ling was not even there. Ling was busy taking his own buff. I think so. He should have prioritized the turtle. Jenny, at that point, don't you think?
Yes, definitely Ling should have gone there because Diggy was giving that vision. You know, you was telling him that you need to come and you need to use that retribution over here. But yeah, I don't know why he missed that. Maybe he did not have his retribution. Maybe he wasn't ready and he didn't go for them. But well, the first buff goes to YSS and this is gonna be good for him. Well, on the top lane, Argus seems to be in danger, but okay, he backs off there and Diggy in the mid lane. Diggy is just trying to annoy them up. And well, like you say, they don't have a proper tank. They have Diggy. So yeah, this might be a disadvantage for them because there isn't much CC in Team TV or TBS. Yes, in Team
It's TBS,
TBS that
the
Diggy,
Team Broken
yeah,
Souls.
that Diggy needs to counter. So let's see what Diggy does.
Yes, meanwhile, you were discussing about all that in the top lane. Ling tried to gank Argus, but he was able to escape using his ultimate. But now Argus has no ult, so they might pressurize his lane. Eudora seems to be in trouble. She's got off position, and Yuzhong will use the dragon form to finish her off. And he might be in trouble. He's still looking for the fight. He's dishing out some damage. Yuzhong will be really low. Diggy comes in using his ultimate, while Kagura providing support from the back. Yuzhong getting his regeneration and Kagura will be able to finish off Shin, followed by Yuzhong killing the high loss, and the team fight will be going for the side of the 90s as the hyper of Team Broken Soul. That is, the Shin goes down and Ling will be taking nearly 85% of the gold of the mid lane turret. That's gonna hurt them a lot. And in the bot lane we can see Chow trying to dominate Benedetta, but nothing special happening right there because Shin used his ult giving the vision. And meanwhile, I was discussing about the bot lane. Argus was ganked in the top lane by that Kagura. The Kagura is the key player in these team fights right now, don't you think? Okay, Jenny will discuss that later. I guess in the bot lane, Vendetta was in trouble, but she escaped using her immunity skills, and the top lane turret will go down. And the second turtle goes for the side of the 90s. They were lagging in farm. They were like 1k behind, and now they'll just change the pace of the game like anything. Eudora seems to be in trouble right again, caught off guard, totally off position, and that will be another kill for the side of Team 90s. And in the bot lane, we can see Chow using his ultimate on Benedetta. She's really low, and Chow will use his flicker and a basic attack to finish her off. It's 5.5 minutes into the game, and Team Broken Souls, they've already lost their top turret. They lost the full gold of top lane. They lost nearly 80% gold of the mid lane turret. That's gonna hurt them a lot. That's gonna hurt Team Broken Souls a lot, don't you think?
Yes, definitely. I do think and Ling has started giving damage as well. And like I said, Kagura is doing such a great job. She took Arcus down there solo. And there's another gang going on over here. Ling marking that YSS. I don't think he will be able to... Okay, he did escape, but Ling ended up dead. Kagura and Shin did manage to get a kill on Ziggy over there. Hylos still chasing that Kagura. Maybe Benedetta is gonna secure a kill. And Hylos got that kill over Kagura. Well, it's not yet too late for TPS to make a comeback, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right about that. Shin needs to get in those kills. They need that gold. And meanwhile, Yuzhong used his dragon form to come in the mid lane, leaving the top lane open, and Argus punishing them for that, taking the top lane tier 1 tower down, and that's really necessary for them. You know, following those objectives. And in the mid lane, we can see Ling going in for that buff, but gets punished as there was no one to support him. The double stun coming in from Hylos as well as Eudora, and the damage from that Eudora's ultimate was the one that ended up killing Ling. I guess he overextended without communicating with his teammates, and he paid a heavy price for that. He should not do that. They don't want to throw the game like this, because this might mean a free turtle for the side of Team Broken Souls. And in the middle, we can see Kagura trying to dish out some damage on Shin, but she herself was in danger, and Diggy using his ultimate to help her out with that shield. And we can see Chow coming in from bot lane, rotating to mid, trying to helping this team. And we can see Yuzhong coming in, finishing off Shin, overextended, finished off the hyper, but gets punished as well. And Kagura trying to go in and out again. Hylos catching her with a stun, and okay. Oh my god, the Benedetta, the way she finished off Kagura. There's just a lot of damage going here and there, and we can see Argus is focused on that split push, took the first tower of top lane as well as the bot lane by himself, and Chow seems to be in danger right now because Argus has his ult, but he will retreat as the I don't know. Chow was saying I think he should have chased Chow. I think he would have got that kill. Don't you think, Jenny?
Yes, maybe he got nervous. Maybe he thought there might be someone waiting for him, might be a bait, something like that, and he decided to back off because, well, they're not in a safe side of the match yet. And having a look at the gold, well, the difference came down. At first, T90s had around 6K difference, but now it's just they're just 2K ahead. And well, I have to say that Kagura doing such a great job. She is melting that Link, she is melting that Yu Jong, as well as Kagura marking YSS so well. And Yu Jong, he engages the way he is jumping over that YSS. YSS just, he's struggling to escape whenever Yu Jong comes in.
Yes, and meanwhile in the bottom there might be a possible team fight building up. Okay, Hylos will escape. He took a lot of poke damage in the process. Yisanshin using his ultimate to give his team the vision. There's just a 5v3 in the bot lane, so yes, they will retreat. Both the teams will retreat as there was not a possibility of any other gang. While Yuzhong, we saw him overextending and getting punished by Eudora, Argus, Hylos and Yisanshin combined. He should not do that. No, I know you've got your ult, but you still can, take damage during your ultimate. I don't think so. Yuzhong should have overextended like that. There's just a lot of miscommunication going on between the teammates. I think he went for team fight, but there was none.
Yes, I do think T90s they're making quite a few mistakes over here, or the game could have been totally on their hand the way they started in the next 4 or 5 minutes, right? They had like 8 kills in 5 minutes, which was so good, and their gangs were so well executed. But now, well, they seem to be a little bit behind because of TBS is also doing a really good job with that support coming over from Kagura. But okay, let's have a look at the goal difference of the Hyper here. It's not much difference. You see, Link's KDA is like 210 and Yushinshin is 222. Well, and the gold is almost same.
Yes, and there might be a fight building up in the top lane. Look at the vision that's being provided by Cho Diggy. And okay, Ling went in marking Yisanshin as well as Chow going in there. Chow using his way of the dragon to finish him off and using Diggy's ultimate for that escape. Benedicta going in using her ultimate, trying to finish off Diggy, trying to punish him for that overextension. But she will die instead, and Ling will be the one to get the kill, and he's getting the double kill as well. Halos goes down. Okay, that's a triple kill. Eudora was really low, and now Argus seems to be in trouble. He's used his ultimate. Ling might be looking for a maniac, but Argus is there standing. It's like, no, that's denied maniac. I will not let you kill me. Okay.
Yes, that was so close. I thought maybe this was gonna be the first maniac of the tournament, but okay, Argus managed to escape there. You see, that Vendetta, she died so sad, just chasing Diggy over there. What a gang by T90s. This went really good for them. Well, maybe they could have gone for Lord, or maybe it wasn't they ready, but they scared yet.
Yes, I feel like they should have gone for Lord, but we'll talk about that later as Kagura seems to be targeting Yisanshin yet again, but she just failed to dish out that finishing damage. But she still wants to try get that kill, but gets punished instead by Halos using his stun. And in the bot lane we can see Argus seems to be in trouble as Yu Zhong and Link trying to target him, and they will finish him off as he did not have his ultimate. Okay,
This
so
is
yes,
such a fun match.
yes, you're absolutely right. And back to your question, Jenny. You said they could have taken the Lord. Yes, I feel that too. They were just 4 men down. Team Broken Souls, they were 4 men down. Team 90 should have gone for Lord, but I don't. Ling wanted to go for his blue buff first. And to be honest, I think all those overextensions coming in from both the sides are just because of the fact that they both are lagging. They are playing in 120 ms. I feel like that. That's what I think, and we can see in the mid lane. Oh my god, that's a great ulti used by Diggy, as well as the Aegis coming in, saving the life of Chow. But Ling trying to finish off that. Yi Senshin will lose his life in the process. Now Yuzhong trying to overextend a little bit. He might get his regeneration back. No, Eudora landing a stun and finishing him off with her first ability. And we can see, oh my god, Benedetta zoning out Kagura perfectly. That was a lovely team fight, and it totally went in favor of Team Broken Souls because they were able to finish off Ling as well as the Yu Zhong. And in the top lane, okay, Argus seems to be in trouble. He used his ultimate, but he did not get regeneration, and Chao will finish him off with his basic attack. He's trying for that split push, but then again, the offlaners of Team 90s are there to stop him, and Chao will be in trouble right now because he gets stunned by Eudora, and Kagura will be there to finish Shin off. I think Hylos needs to protect the Shin more. Eudora trying to escape, and then they come an HP, and she will go while Benedetta will be securing the kill on that Diggy. Oh my god, there's just a lot of things happening in this match, Jenny. Yes, please go on.
Yes, definitely. A lot of things are happening in this match. Like, have you seen this Kagura? I mean, that gameplay by Kagura is so OP. Her damage, her stun, just at the right moment. This is such awesome support. I never seen any Kagura. Oh, sorry, never seen any Eudora. I mean, Eudora, okay, not Kagura. I never seen any Eudora playing this awesome as a support.
Yes, actually, Eudora and Kagura, they both, for the respective teams, are playing so awesome that I'm just intrigued. I'm literally surprised. Kagura landing her damage while Eudora landing a stun and first ability perfectly. We can see Hylos trying to provide some vision for his team. Kagura already half her HP in the bot lane. Chao and Ling were able to secure a kill on that Argus yet again. Oh my god, I wanted to see Argus do much better than this. I guess things are not working out for him. He needs to change his play a little bit, and we can see the team 90s have directly went for the Lord while Chao is in the bot lane trying to split push and use on securing skill on that Essentially there was no point to protect him. And that will be an easy note for team 90s, don't you think?
Definitely, I was like amazed how Yu Zhong marked that YSS just so his team can easily take that Lord, and that insane damage coming in by Kagura, but well, they escape, but an easy Lord for Team 90s. I doubt if they can defend this Lord because it's an enhanced Lord, and the Eudora and Yushin. Do you think that? Do you expect them to defend this Lord?
Well, it's gonna be really difficult because that Argus needs to mark the Kagura. Kagura is just flanking in, targeting Yi Senshin, and Hylos also needs to stick with YSS to protect him a little bit. He is trying to save Eudora, and in the mid lane we can see a team fight coming in. Chao using his flicker while Diggy coming in with his ultimate to support Chao, and Chao will escape in really low HP while the mid tower goes down. Hylos will be punished by Ling. And okay, Chao is coming back. Lord broke down the bot lane turret. Yu Zhong dies. Diggy and Chao, they both are really low. Yi Senshin will go for the kills and will be punished for that. Kagura securing the kill, and Benedetta will go down as well. Kagura getting that double kill. They all are really low. Minions are coming in. They are targeting the base. Ling will go for the base, and this will be a GG. While Kagura securing the third, that is the triple kill on that Argus, and that will be the match. Team 90s win the match against Team Broken Souls. Oh my god, Jenny. Okay, what do you think? Where did the things went wrong for Team Broken Souls?
Well, I think that what went wrong is Hylos. Hylos did not scout the bushes when he had to. Like, Yu Zhong was literally ambushing that. He just waited there in the bush for almost a minute, I guess, and no one did check the bush while Yushin tried to go for red and he got marked. So Link easily took the Lord for the team, and they wasn't able to defend it like I expected, because obviously Kagura was gonna mark that Yushin and Eudora. So other than Yushin and Eudora, Vendetta, Argus, and Hylos would not have done it. So yep, this is what went wrong according to me.
Yes, I will agree with you, and I will add a point that Argus was also not able to do his job perfectly, execute that flanking in team fights. So that was also the point that added to their loss. But never mind, both teams played good. That was a really interesting match. Congratulations to the winners and good luck to the team Broken Souls. I'm really sorry. But don't you go anywhere, guys. We will be right back with another exciting match after this short break.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity.
right now. Like the sound is going from directly to the stream. Okay, you can go and check. Zita, please check. The sound, the music, fix the music. Yeah, music is like the music is overpowering our voices. We can't hear you. I'm actually. Yes, please. The sound is going right now. Like the sound is going from directly to the stream. Okay, you can go and check. Zita, please check.
Once they get to default win. Yep, and I was speaking. Okay. It's okay. Happens, it happens.
Your audio is
Well,
not audible.
Is picking.
is it fine now, Joe? Is it fine now?
No,
Yeah.
nothing has.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, okay, let's have a quick look at the draft all over again. We have a Veil, Atlas, Carry, Saber, and Ruby on the side of Zilzungzuk, JJJ. Well, and their Hyper, I'm sure, is gonna be Carry, but I
Your
do
team
not
is
see a
picking.
retribution in the team. While on the other hand, they have this Yujong, Guinevere, Tigreal. Okay, that Tigreal and Guinevere combo is gonna be so good if they can execute it well. And I think maybe they're gonna go for Hyper. Yeah. Horus, what do you want to say about this draft?
I think the draft for Fightback Crew is pretty good, but I question why the team Triple J has taken Atlas, because you see he will be having troubles getting enemy heroes in his ult, because you see most of them will be able to successfully dodge his ult. So I'm a little curious how he will go with it.
Well, we will have to see what he has in his mind, what strategy he has pulled up in his mind. But anyways, okay, finally, Carrie did take the retribution. I was almost thinking that they are gonna skip the retribution, but they did take it. And on the other hand, Team Fight Back Crew is going with a Bruno Hyper. Well, we'll have to see. Okay, which side are you on right now, Horace? Regarding the draft.
Well, I think I will support in this match the team Fight Back Crew, because they have Farsa, which will easily help with faster rotations. They have Yuzong, who can come in gangs and gangs and team fights. They have good CC and good burst damage combination.
Well, yes, and I think at this, I think it's vice versa, because also if Atlas somehow manages to get all the five of them, and Vale gives an ulti on top of that, that combo is gonna be deadly as well. We will just have to wait and watch which team executes it better, right? Okay, and moving on. The game has started. I want you viewers, please do subscribe the channel. Don't forget to share the stream in WhatsApp, Instagram, and Facebook as well. And do hit the like button and bell icon as well, so that you get notified whenever we go live in this tournament. And look at that. Atlas already trying to annoy his opponents in the mid lane, and Bruno does go for his red very quick. He's gonna come back for the blue. Well, I have to say the hyper from Team Fight Back Crew is quite doing good in this rotation, as nowadays it's safer. It's good that the support comes and clears the mid lane, so that she can get level 2, she or he can get level 2 quick, and the hyper can solo the buff, right?
Yes, that's the typical rotation that is going in the current meta right now, as it helps the hyper get level 4 easily, and if when the hyper takes jungle, he gets 40% less XP from the minion. So it's better he lets the support get level 2 level up easily, and he focuses on the jungle to level up.
Yes, you're very right. And with this, I just noticed in the map that the offlaners from Team Zilzunzuk seems to be dominating in both the lanes. But there will be a first blood going in, but oh that was close, and Tigrill manages to secure that kill on Atlas, but there's some damage coming in by Vale, and that, my goodness, that damage coming in by Vale and Paquito. They also did manage a kill on Bruno.
Turtle
They
resurrecting
took their
soon.
hyper down, which is not good for Fightback Crew. Well, Fightback Crew definitely managed to get a kill on Atlas, but that didn't really matter. How much it did matter for Fightback Crew to have their hyper down, right, Horus?
Yes, this may. I think this will cost them in the later game because now the Bruno will lag behind in the farm compared to carry.
Yes, and I think maybe they should have gone for Turtle. Well, okay, Paquito did overextended and he went down. We kind of missed that. And well, just when Bruno was down, they should have gone for the Turtle. Well, they are going for the Turtle now, and I think maybe we will see a contest for the Turtle right here. I don't see Team Fightback Crew yet coming in. They are not even aware that Jilzung took the Turtle.
Well, I think Bruno was busy taking his blue buff. That's why he didn't notice or something like that. And I think this is Tirul's fault for not giving him the view of the turtle.
Exactly. In a team, the tank, it is the sole duty of the tank to give the vision, to have the best map awareness, to lead the hyper and the support. But well, Tigel did miss out on that. And Yuzhong giving damage over there. Ruby is low as well as Atlas. But oh, that ulti coming in by Atlas, and their ulti, oh my god, that's insane damage. They managed to take down their hyper, their Bruno once again. And look at the amount of HP they're escaping with. Did you see that, Horus?
Yes, I won't miss that fight. That was a pretty wise ulti, flicker ult from Atlas. It was a good ult. Not that I expected something like that.
Yes, totally unexpected. But I told you in the beginning that if only if Atlas and Vale manages to combo, this is gonna be deadly, and so it has. We just witnessed it. I think this is gonna go very well if Jilzung continues to do this. Well, we'll see how Team Fightback Crew is gonna come back, because Bruno has already died twice in this game, which is bad. But just have a look in the goal difference. Bruno is still somehow leading in his goal.
Well, I think Carrie is missing the team fights right now. We see her score is 0-0-0, so she hasn't even attended a single fight as of now. So that's the reason,
Yeah.
maybe.
Definitely, I think so. And Atlas did manage to get another kill for the team over in the bottom lane. This tank, his engages are so good, I have to say. And that's the Ruby and Yuzhong thing going in the top lane. Well, Horus, I have to say, Atlas from Team Jilzung is doing a great job in leading his team, engaging, and the vision as well, isn't it, Horus?
Yes, I think he's helping them getting the view and the initiation. He's correctly initiating and rotating at the correct time. I think Tigreal needs to, get a little aggressive if they want to get the upper lead in the early game.
Yes, you're so true. And with this gear, they just started the turtle. Well, Team Jilzung needs to come to the turtle, or Bruno might take it down. Well, Atlas is trying to, chase that Bruno over there. But oh, Carry managed to get that turtle. Another turtle for Carry. This is gonna be bad for Team Fightback Crew, because if Carry gets farm, it will be really hard for them to make a comeback, because Team Zilzul seems to be doing quite well in this game.
Well, I agree to that as of now, but let's see how this game, goes to the late game when Bruno and Carry both get their 1 or 2 items. The damage starts coming.
Well, we'll have to see. And with this, seems like there will be a gang in the top lane. Carry seems to be in danger, because there are 3 people over there. There is Tigreal, there is Bruno, there is Farsa waiting. But okay, she decided to retreat. And Atlas comes in. We'll be seeing another ulti, but okay, it's just Tigreal. And well, I think Tigreal is gonna go down there, but okay, he just managed to escape. Gary is chasing that Yuzhong, and Gary's got the damage. Farsa's ult is coming in, forcing Team Jilzung to retreat. Well, Farsa did save them there. only because of Farsa's ulti did Zilzungzuk did retreat over in this gang, isn't it, Horus?
Yes, and this is what I was trying to say. Atlas will have a hard time. Like just now, he missed his ult. He only got Tigreal over there, but Ruby accidentally cancelled Tigreal ult. When Tigreal was starting his ult, Ruby stunned him, so his ulti got wasted over there.
Oh yes. I guess I missed that, and you noticed. Well, I just missed that Ruby actually cancelled Tigreal's ulti over there, and Atlas did make a mistake using his ultimate on Tigreal. Maybe he should have waited a little bit for a better ulti. And there's another gang seems to be forming in the bottom lane. They're going for a kill over Tigreal, and Tigreal dealing a lot of damage, and they managed to get the kill on Tigreal, and Bruno goes down again. Farsa did manage to get a kill on Atlas, but this is bad. This is bad for Team Fightback Crew that their hyper is going down again and again. Maybe they're gonna go for another turtle. Maybe Carrie is gonna go for another turtle, and yes, she is. Farsa is right there, and Farsa needs follow up. Yujong and Guinevere needs to come back. There's something going on in the bottom lane, and Paquito trying to escape their overextension by Yujong, but he manages to take that kill. And look at that carry, Horus. This is the third turtle for carry. She's gonna have insane damage in no time.
Well, I agree to that. Let's see how Bruno is going to come back. I'm still rooting for the team fight back crew because they can fight back.
Definitely they can. We'll have to wait. We'll have to see how they come back. We want Bruno to get farmed. And Atlas, that engage from Atlas didn't go well. That was kind of unnecessary. And I think just they're gonna back up right now. Top lane. Ruby took out top lane. Ruby took out yes, one turret from the top lane. The mid lane one turret has gone as well for Team Fightback Crew. But there is no push yet coming in by Fightback Crew. No objectives yet as well. Things are not going pretty well for Team Fightback Crew. We'll have to see. We'll have to wait if they can, make a comeback over here.
Well, I agree with that, but I think now Tigreal is going a little over aggressive. He's going solo in between the enemy, and he's because of that Bruno has to play passive because once he goes ahead, Bruno becomes vulnerable to Atlas.
Yes, you're right. And with that, Atlas gets another kill for the team, and Tigreal manages to get Ruby down. Well, that was definitely Farsa's ulti that, saved that gang, that damage coming in. Bruno also manages to finally get a kill over here. Well, I just noticed that the farm, there is not much farm difference yet in between the hypers. Carrie does not have many kills. No, she just got one kill. It's just that Bruno died twice, but that doesn't still make any difference. Well, let's have a look at the items. Well, Carrie got Windtalker there and her jungle as well. But okay, and Bruno as well got one item plus jungle item, and there's something going in the bottom lane. Yujong is gonna go down, and Carrie did manage to get the kill. The Lord is here. I think they can go for the Lord, and yes, they are. Team Fightback Crew needs to come near the Lord as soon as possible. Horus, are they going to take the Lord right now?
Well, I think they can right now, but yeah, they will. I think they're already taking the Lord, and they will get that Lord without any contest. And I was going to say that was a wise decision because the Yuzong was missing over there. Yuzong was dead, so they could have taken advantage of that.
Yes, you are so true. They just took the Lord very easily. Team Fightback Crew should have come here. They had the tank, they had the support, something they could have done. Well, we'll see. I think they can defend this Lord, right, Horus?
Yeah, I don't think it will be that big of a trouble to defend this Lord. It's just a level 1 Lord, and with the items, I think Bruno has 2 items already, so yeah, he won't be having a big trouble defending Lord.
Yeah.
But I think Team Fightback Crew should now focus on a little bit objective gaming. They got their first turret destroyed of all the 3 lanes, and they just got one turret draw.
And did you
Jack
see
Jet.
that? Did you see that? Horace, you missed that engage in the bottom lane by Atlas. You were so wrong about Atlas. Atlas manages to get Bruno as well as Guinevere out there, and they just went boom, disappeared on Vale's ulti. Another ultimate by Vale, and Titan was almost down, and Yuzhong comes in for a save. Will Carry be able to get Yuzhong over? If he gets this game, might be it. They can might this might be their final push, but wait. Farsa is still there. Farsa is still there, and I think she is gonna defend this game. Oh wait, Titus comes in and he kind of makes a mistake, and Titus goes down as well. But Farsa manages to get a kill on Gary. But Vayne is gonna get the Farsa over there, and there is so much going on. Guinevere goes down as well. This is bad. This is bad for Fight Back Crew. They are just dying one by one when they should be defending their lane. Horus, is this gonna be it?
Well, I think they can easily finish the match right now. It's four or
Yes,
five
and they
versus
are
two
going
over
for the
there.
base. And that is it. That is it. Congratulations, Team Fight Back Crew. What an execution. What the gangs, everything, the
Victory!
engages, objectives. This was some real good gameplay that Jil Zung Zuk showed over here, isn't it, Horace?
Well, I think what went wrong with Team Fightback Crew was during the early game, the Tigreal played a little passive, and by the time he
Mhm.
went aggressive, he started, leaving Bruno behind alone. So Bruno was pretty vulnerable, and I think yeah, Whale did an excellent job over there, and it was
Yes.
unexpected for me of the way Atlas got them.
Have to say this Atlas really killed it. He didn't deserve silver according to me. His ultimates were superb. Well, obviously he might have missed once or twice, but most of the time it was good. He managed to get Bruno out, and this was just great for the team. But have to say both the teams tried their best, and this was a fun to watch match. I hope you viewers enjoyed, but please stay tuned, and we'll be back with another game just in 5 minutes.
Good luck, guys. See you soon.
esports India right side वाले है ना?
ओए ग्लूमी नहीं, ग्लूमी स्टार्ट मत करियो।
Welcome back everyone to the Mobile Legends United League presented by Rogue Gaming, sponsored by Restless and G-Zone. We are in the fourth match of the day. It is between Team Esports India versus Team Reggae. This is your caster Skadiat with my co-caster Shin.
Hello guys, so today I'll be casting these matches with you guys. It has been a while since I've done any casting, so you might not like it. So for this time, I've been seeing that like Team Reggae has been banning Alice this time. And
Yes, and there's a Brody ban coming from the side of Esports India. And yes, Jawhead ban. Okay, these are pretty standard ban, but Alice ban. Okay, Shin, I would like to ask you, Alice ban. We haven't seen an Alice ban in quite a while during this tournament. What do you think about Alice being banned as a hero?
Alice as a hero, like since a long time, she has been used. She's being used as an offlaner. She can clear the waves easily. She can actually farm pretty fast, only by laning. She don't have to get retribution for that. And mostly, like when you use Alice, she's mostly like a late game hero. So in a late game, Alice can deal damage as well as get engaged with the enemy as a fighter, or maybe she'll last a lot longer than anyone else. Even as she can be used as a tank as well.
Yes, I agree with all those points. And while we saw Alice, Jawhead, Chango, and a Brody ban Esmeralda, Sylvana, Yuzhong, and Whale and Matilda, they all were left open. And now we can see that Team Reggie has logged on to Yuzhong as the first pick, leaving Esma and Sylvana in the hands of Esports India. Okay, Shin, both Esmeralda as well as Yuzhong, they are heroes that totally depend on their regeneration, that the lifesteal. So it's obvious that both the teams will be making necklace first. But Esmeralda versus Yuzhong, who do you think should be prioritized first?
If you ask me, like I'm an Esmeralda user myself, so I will prefer Esmeralda over Yuzhong. But what happens is like like the lifesteal for Yuzhong, it depends on his passive. Okay, when you select Yuzhong, you usually depend on his passive and wait for his passive to trigger. As soon as it triggers, you can actually get a lot of lifesteal out of it. But for Esmeralda, she is a magic based hero, and she can take the shields from anyone else. So I will prefer Esmeralda on this one. What about you?
Yes, I agree with you all on all those points, but I would like to add that they both are getting the nerf right now, right? Esmeralda's, shield gain from her first ability is being decreased, as well as the cooldown of Yuzhong's third ability, that is his jump, that is being increased. So yes, they both are being nerfed and they are extremely OP hero. I totally agree with your analysis as well. And even I myself would prefer an Esmeralda over a Yuzhong because we've seen a lot of times how Esmeralda can just go in 1v5. She'll be like the second tank of the team.
And late game, what happens is like Esmeralda gaining a lot of items. Esmeralda is based on like her magic damage is based on how much damage or how much like items she has. She like if she has a lot of magic items, even defense item boosts her a lot. So even cooldown reduction also increases her shield. With the Oracle, her shield is like too much. So as a tank and as well as a mage, she will be really useful in late game.
Yes, and while we were discussing about Esmeralda versus Yuzhong as the priority pick, Team Esports India went on banning Claude because Team Reggie were missing a hyper, and vice versa. Team Reggie, they banned Yis and Shin. Both are really good bans. Both are the top tier marksmen. And okay, Team Reggie, as I can see, they've picked a Johnson Karita combination. And they have a Minceter as well as a Balmond. And I can see Retribution on a Balmond. So it will be most probably a Balmond Hyper. While Team Esports India are going with a Selena and a Bruno as the Hyper. While Cho might play as a tank, or even Sylvana can go for a tank. Okay, Johnson against him. Oh, yes, please continue, Shin.
Yeah, Johnson against what? Can you continue, please? I'll know.
Yeah, I was asking, is Johnson against Esmeralda a good pick? Because Johnson's passive, that electricity shield that he gains, that shield might be taken by Esmeralda while in the team fight. So that might prove fatal for this team, don't you think?
Actually, not. You can see like Esmeralda is building like magic damage. So in her emblem. So what happens is like when she is going for magic, she usually cannot absorb a lot of damage. Okay, so yeah, so it might be a little bit problematic for them. But what happens is like Johnson's ultimate this time these days is a lot better than like last updates. So what will happen is like I think a Johnson pick was the right one. Of course, he's one of the meta picks right now, so of course he will be prioritized.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them, all troops deployed.
Yes, Shin, please continue.
And also, like we can see the match has already began. So we can see like everyone is just going to their lanes short in the short while, and clearly you can see like Selena. As I can remember, like they already in the last game they preferred Selena, and this time also they are preferring Selena while like Warwick is on this Sylvana. Like both the heroes were picked in their last games as well in the match on day one. Do you remember that?
Yes, I totally remember that, and I know that how well Esports India rotated, how well they played, and they came out on the top. And well, the Balmond Hyper, this is the first Balmond Hyper we're seeing in the tournament. Shin. I personally like Balmond Hyper. I have played with a Balmond Hyper in my team as well as against one. So that's extremely annoying. Meanwhile, we can see Selena, she landed her Abyssal Arrow on Johnson and using a trap, and Johnson was nearly dead. He's really low. Selena's damage coming in was really good. Kadita tried to support, but Selena dodged it pretty good with using her Garrote. Or if that's how it's pronounced, I'm sorry. Okay, in the bot lane, there's a gank building up. Mincetar might be in trouble. He's really low. His last bar HP. Balmond retreating. Sylvana and Bruno already. Sylvana trying to dive in the turret. Chao coming in with his stun and getting that first blood on Mincetar. That was a really good dive coming in from Sylvana. Analyzing the situations as there was no backup for him, and Balmond went back as well. And they will be taking out the bot turret goal. There's no one trying to protect them. Selena trying to zone them out. Johnson already low yet again. Abyssal Arrow landing on Balmond. He might be in danger again. Mincetar using his stun, finishing off Sylvana and saving Balmond's life. And okay, Chao might be looking for trouble. No, okay, they will retreat. And in the top lane, we can see Esmeralda totally dominating Yuzhong. She's already level 4 by Yuzhong, has not got his ulti yet. Now he has got just by clearing that minion wave. And that Esmeralda priority pick over Yuzhong, I guess that worked out still. Your analysis was on the point.
Of course that was. So, and also we can see like the Balmond pick over here. He's like farming the entire game for the early phase. This is what happens. Like Balmond doesn't have enough damage in the early phase. He needs those items. Before items, he cannot farm. That's why he has been put as an offlaner most of the times. For this game, they have been like they are prioritizing him as a like jungler. I don't really think like it will be working out. But let's see what goes. Like it might happen in the late game. They might do a miracle or something.
Yes, I agree. And even Mincetar, he kind of counters Selena because Selena will not be able to use her Garrote, her second ability in Mincetar's ult. So during the team fights, and if Mincetar is able to hook enemies, then it's nearly a GG. But we can see in the top lane, Selena landing another stun, finishing off Yuzhong. And bot lane has already been pushed by Chao. The full goal. Okay, the turret is just 1 HP. And we can see there might be a gank in mid lane. Kadita and okay, Abyssal Arrow landing on Kadita. I'm really sorry. And she goes down. Sylvana picking up that kill. Balmond low as well. That damage coming in from Sylvana, Selena as well as Bruno. Things are not working out for Team Reggie. They need to land that Johnson Kadita combination. They need to get back in the game because they've lost the full gold of bot lane turret. They're losing in both the lanes, and bot turret will go down. That's Sylvana trying to gank Mincetar. with Selena there as well, and Chow minions will be pushing in. Johnson coming in from mid lane. Vision provided by Bruno as well as Selena, and bot turret will go down. Minsita will use his ultimate on Chow. He will hook him back again. Balmond might get the skill. Karita using her ultimate as well. Silvana landing in Mincy's ultimate, using her second ability. Selena landing her enhanced basic attack, securing that kill, and Mincy getting the kill of Silvana, while Bruno decimating the enemies with his damage, killing off Johnson. And now Mincy will go down as well, trying to hook in the end, but Selena might get a kill on Kadita as well, and yes, that burn damage will finish her off. And in the top lane we can see Esmeralda again dominating Yuzhong. She's nearly took out half the gold. Those combinations, Shin. Oh my god. I'm really sorry. I did not give you a chance.
No. It's fine. Actually, it was interesting to see how you were casting so well. So I would really appreciate you are doing it well. It has been a while, and I'm not able to do any casting right now. But I would like to point out a few things. For example, Selena, she is giving a lot of vision to their teammates. As you can see, in the game, the vision giving is really crucial. If your teammates are giving vision, you can actually do a lot, disengage or even engage when the time comes. That's why, and there's another team fight coming in because Esmeralda already used her ultimate, and Balman is trying to go for Silvana, but it didn't work out. And always they are targeting Bruno, but Bruno is just at the back lines going for their teammates. But this was not a proper engage, and he's still okay.
Okay, there's a pause requested by Selena of the team Esports India. Yes, Shin, please go on.
And also, you can see the way they're engaging in different kinds of lanes. Selena isn't just staying in one lane. She's always rotating from mid lane to bot lane, from bot lane to top lane. That support that everyone wants. That's what she is giving. The vision, the time that she wants. She's just there everywhere on the map. You can see on the top lane, then you can see her on the bot lane, even in the mid lane. Every time you can see her. That's why I think the last time also they picked this Selena, and they were playing like this the same way. The vision control and everything was so awesome. Don't you think if the same vision control comes in the other games also, it will be a lot better for them? They are having a Johnson there, also having a Balmond, but even a Minstar, but and Kadita, but they are not able to see the map. They are unable to control the map. They are unable to see the opponents. That's what the issue is coming. Are you there? No. Okay, so let's see what happens after the game comes back. Everyone is there close to the turtle. We cannot. Nope, I cannot see him. Okay, I got it. So I think they are having some. Okay. So shout out to Azuma, because for his support to super chat support to us. We are doing a lot of things over there, and we can see Johnson already riding in his car with his ultimate, and he hits Selena, but there wasn't a proper follow up with Dalman. But Dalman tried to get the kill on her, but she was not able. Even Selena was not able to secure a kill on her, and Bruno comes in. Right now, at this point of the game, Bruno has a lot of damage because he already have Rapture Machete, already have Swift Boots, and has a lot of farm. That the lead is about a lot, 4K goal lead. So the thing is, they are actually dominating the game from one side, but we can also see that Johnson is coming again. Okay, so with that ultimate and pull from Minstar, we can see Silvana went down, and Selena is still waiting in the bush and waiting for the team to engage. And with that engage of Esmeralda with her ultimate, they are able to get four heroes of the other team. Oh my god, her ultimate was just awesome right there.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back, bro. I hope you had a good time, but you're not there.
I really missed that, but we'll talk about that later. Yuzhong coming in, trying to save that turret, but getting his HP deleted by Esmeralda as well as Bruno Johnson going in with his ultimate, missing everyone, and they will retreat again. Okay, that's okay. Kadita, she picks up Silvana, but she's just standing there because the damage was not enough to finish her off, and they will still continue to engage while not dishing out any damage. Balman will be looking for trouble because he's already caught in Silvana's ultimate, and Esmeralda using falling star moon to stun Yuzhong so that he does not save them, and Bruno will be there to finish him off. Senna landing another abyssal arrow on Johnson, and he might go down as well. No, but he is safe. He's really tanky. And in the bot lane we can see Chao versus Mincitar, and Bruno will be the one to finish Mincitar off. That was a great support coming in, and he's getting another kill. That's a triple for Bruno. Oh my god, there's so much happening right now. What did I miss in?
Okay, so we have a super chat coming up from Cruel Abir. Thank you for supporting us, but actually we are watching you. Trust me, I've been watching you since you sent that at the same time. Okay, so and also like there were four members down. 4 members down. That was a really tough thing for like they were at Team Reggae. They're having a hard time right now, and we can already see like Minstar. Okay, Shu is using his ultimate on Minstar, and Minstar's ult was not of much of a use. I think the thing that Team Reggae the Team Reggae needs is a jungler, because even if Palmond is a fighter, he's not a proper jungler. He can jungle, but the amount of damage that output that he will give, that won't be enough.
Yes, and I feel like the vision that Selena is providing as well. Okay, Karita will go down in the mid lane as well with Sylvana's stun coming in, and Bruno's insane damage. Bruno has already got his endless battle as well as the wind of nature, so he's built survivability as well. He's dishing out damage with that survivability item. Oh my god, that's just insane. And yes, back to your point. The jungling part, yes, Balmond is not able to dish out the damage that it's expected to, and as well as you can see the Selena stun, man. Oh my god, another abyssal arrow coming in. Minsita using his ultimate, King's Calling again, but hooking no one and using his ultimate like that. I think that's just the way. Johnson finally hitting someone. Balmond going in with his ultimate. Esmeralda using falling star moon, finishing off Mincitar, and Bruno might go down. Yuzhong targeting Bruno, and yes, he goes down. Balmond dishing damage on Selena. Selena will be looking for trouble, but Chao using his way of the dragon on Balmond, finishing him off. Selena escaping a nick of an HP, and the Yuzhong will look for that kill. And he lost his life. That was an overextension from his part.
It was a total wipeout. It was a total wipeout from Esports India. They played really well. Like the way Selena was always on the back line, and the way she was engaging and disengaging, she was just amazing the entire game.
And Minsita using King's Calling yet again. Okay, Karita finally, she was able to take down Chaos there, and Mincy will be looking for trouble again. Esmeralda gaining that shield. Johnson coming in using his scar. And Sylvana is in trouble, but she does have an immortality. Balmond using his ultimate, but dishing out no damage to Esmeralda because of her insane shield. And Selena still in last bar of her HP, using it as an arrow again, catching Balmond, and Sylvana going in with her ultimate, losing her life. But Esmeralda, look at her shield. Oh my god, Yuzhong going in his ultimate. Will he be able to kill Selena? No. Yes, Selena goes down as well, but Yuzhong will lose his life yet again. That's the second time he lost his life trying to chase that Selena. He got it this time, but that was basically useless in the first half because they lost their mid lane inhibitor. That's a lot of damage.
Although like they have we can see that Team Reggae has a mage as Karita, but the thing is like they don't have a proper assassin or like someone who can burst the opponent. Even though Karita can do that, but there should be a proper engage coming up. Like there should be a proper tank or proper CC that can engage. That's what they're lacking right now. Even though Balmond can deal a lot of damage, but there won't be any proper CC. Like Johnson's ult can be seen even if you drag the screen. You can literally see the Johnson's ult coming, and the damage coming up from Esmeralda is really amazing right now.
Yes, Minnesota will be looking for trouble. Esmeralda finishing him off with a falling star moon. And Jūik is low as well, and he will go down. That insane damage, getting a double kill. Kadita will go down as well. That's a triple. Will we see a Maniac Johnson really low? His team supporting him. Abyssal Arrow landing. That's the first Maniac of the tournament. Esmeralda just wrecking the enemy. Those stuns from Selena, the Abyssal Arrow hitting on point every time. They will be looking for the Savage right now. Everyone's going in, dishing out the damage of that Esmeralda might get Savage, and yes, it is a Savage. Oh my god, what a way to end the match. What a teamwork, what a combination, and that will be the match. Esports India wins the match against Team Reggie. Oh my god, Shin, please continue.
Although, like, I have no words right now. Esport India just they just blew the entire game.
My god, look at that. 10-0-13. 39% hero damage, 68% teamfight participation. That Esmeralda was a monster.
That's what I said. Like, Esmeralda, as soon as she gets the item from the lanes, she is just unstoppable. Although, like, Jūik is good, but like the way Esmeralda can dish out the damage when she gets the items is just so much amazing.
Yes, and everything went perfectly for Team Esports India. Selena landing those abyssal arrows. Chow focused on pushing as well as soon as he pushed his lane, he came in for the team fight, supporting his team, using his Way of the Dragon on Balmond. Sylvana trying to stun everyone that's coming towards them. Bruno sitting in the back line, dishing out that damage, making Wind of Nature so that he doesn't die more than 2 times. That was an insanely good combination coming in from the side of Team Esports India. It was a really good match to see. Good luck to Team Reggie for the future. Congratulations for Esports India. This will be the match, guys. This has been your caster Scariad with my co-caster Shin. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with the 5th match of the night after this short break.
See you in a bit.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity.
Fine.
A very good evening and welcome back, everyone. We are in the fifth match of the Mobile Legends United League, presented by Rogue Gaming, sponsored by Restless Store and G Zone. This is your host, Scared Yet, with my co-host Jenny. Hello, Jenny. I guess Jenny is still reconnecting. I will continue. A very good evening and welcome back, everyone. We are in the fifth match of the Mobile Legends United League, presented by Rogue Gaming, sponsored by Restless Store and G Zone. And I can understand why they banned Esmeralda, just because of that last game. The domination that Esmeralda did. She went 10-0-13 out of the 34 kills secured by Esports India. Esmeralda had either a kill or an assist in 23 of them. So yes, she can totally decimate the enemy, and that's a good ban coming from side of PURR. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys, the match is between Cluster Squad and PURR. PURR is in the blue side, while Cluster Squad is the red side. Jenny, are you there? Are you with us now?
Yes. I'm here. I just reconnected the Discord.
Picking.
Wow,
Okay.
they're the first pick. They got a Jawhead as the first pick. Well, Sylvana is still open. I'm expecting a Sylvana pick.
Yes, a Sylvana, and to be honest, I want a Selena pick as well. I want to see another Selena like last game. The way she landed abyssal arrows, the way she used her abyssal traps. Oh my god, that was just insane. Map vision and insanely good stunts. Look at what do we say? Okay, forget it. I forgot the word. Let's go over the draft again. Okay, that's a Jawhead pick coming from the side of PURR. While a Minster and a Lunox pick coming from the side of Cluster Squad. Okay, another Minster in another game. Jenny, what are your opinions on a Minster pick?
Well, it wasn't expected, but I don't know what they had in their mind in picking that Minster. I don't know who they want to counter, or is it their priority pick? I have no idea because right now I did not see the need to get that Minster because they had better options. They definitely had better options. They have good mages still left, like Chunky is there, Luoi was there, Sylvana, Lapu, Yujong. Sorry, Yujong is not there. No, they had options, but they went for a Minster over there. I'm not sure why.
Well, to be honest, before that Lolita pick, I would have told you that Mincy might go as a tank because the tank Mincy is really good and annoying. And the way his ulti can cancel all the dashes, all the blinks, that just makes him insanely OP in the team fight. But now they've gone for Lolita, so yes, Mincy will be going side lane. And I honestly prefer Mincy when an enemy has a hero that is dependent on dashes like Lancelot and like a Freya, like a Ling. So those are the moments where I prefer Minster because he can just render the enemy useless, render the dashes dependent hero useless. But nonetheless, let's look forward to it. Let's hope that Cluster Squad have got an ace in their hand, and let's hope this Minster hooks pretty awesome. Now, going towards PURR. Okay, that's a Selena pick. I wanted a Selena and they picked the Selena. I'm pretty happy about that. And they have picked a Claude as well. Claude usually gets banned during the second phase, so I think they acquired it before in the first picking phase, just so that he does not get banned. And we can see a Lancelot as the hyper of the side Cluster Squad. And okay, there's a Diggy as well as a Lapu pick. Okay, Jenny, another Diggy tank strategy. What do you have to say about this?
I think this pick was great because Diggy can counter both Minster and Lolita. And well, I think Minster pick that would work if he can hook some of the enemies with his first skill, right? But that has to be really good because other than that I don't see him to be very effective. Well, he can counter Selena and as well as it's Lapu Lapu, right? But I haven't played Lapu Lapu personally, but I heard that during when he's in his ultimate, he's immune from CC.
Yes, even I don't know about that. Audience, please comment down whether Lapu Lapu can use his ultimate inside Mincither's ulti. And by ultimate, I mean the second phase of his ultimate, that those three
Mhm.
slashes that he deals. I truly want to know about that. I have no idea. And yes, as we can see, Lancelot going as the hyper for the side of Cluster Squad, while Claude will be doing the hyper for the side of PURR. Okay, Jenny, I feel like Claude is heavily dependent on his second ability when he goes into the enemy backline using his
Welcome to
ultimate.
Mobile
Am I right
Legends.
about that?
Yes, you
Correct?
are.
Yes.
You are.
Till the enemy
Definitely,
So
reaches
and
the
he have to come
battlefield.
back in time.
Smash them.
Otherwise, he could get
All
caught. But
troops
yes,
deployed.
I think this will also be countered by Mincitar, don't you think?
yes, that was the point I wanted to make. That if Mincither is successful in holding the Claude in his ultimate, then Claude will not be able to go back. He will have to just stand there, standing and dealing the damage. So unless he is overfarmed, it will be really difficult for Claude to escape. And but yet again, that totally depends whether Mincy will be able to catch him in his ultimate or not. We can see that Selena and Diggy they help Claude to farm up, while we can see Minster and Lunox, they are in the bot lane. Okay, two of them are in the bot lane. That's quite unusual, but that's kind of fun. Okay, Lolita trying to stop that stun. That was a smart move, but oh, who got the buff? Okay, who got the buff? I don't know. I can't see Lancelot with the buff.
Yes. Well, Lancelot didn't get the buff. Who got the buff? Is it Selena? I guess Selena did get the buff or what?
I
Or is
don't
it
know. I don't even see
Selena?
that Selena. Okay, Selena landing another abyssal arrow, going in trying to dish out some damage. Lolita is already down to 1 bar of HP. Okay, yes, Lancelot
Okay,
has the blue. Now
Lancelot,
we can see
Lancelot does
Lancelot
that.
has the
There
blue.
was, I guess, there was a bug maybe that time. It wasn't showing. Well, it is showing
Yes,
now.
yes. There was a bug. We
Yes.
were not able to see that. And Claude coming in with Dexter using that ultimate to clear the waves, because yes, that's what you do before you get Demon Hunter. He does not deal any damage before that unless you make Raptor Machete. And in the top lane, we can see Lapu dominating Badang right now. Selena landing another Abyssal Arrow. Diggy using his second ability to stop him in place, and Selena getting the first blood of the match on Badang. Okay,
Turtle
Badang
resurrecting
against a
soon.
Lapu Lapu matchup. What do you think, Jenny? I think that's totally in favor of Lapu.
Definitely it is, and that was such a great gang over there. Like Badang just disappeared, and they're having a contest for the turtle over there.
Yes, and there's a contest for the turtle. Diggy will go down. Lancelot will use his Phantom Execution. Lapu coming in from top lane using his ultimate, finishing off Lolita there, and the turtle will be secured by Claude, and Badang coming in using his ultimate, but failing to finish off Lapu Lapu. Okay, that was really nice team fight coming in, and I think so. It totally went in favor of the team, which is that, I guess it's PURR, right? Yes,
Yes.
that totally favor team PURR. They got the turtle buff. They got the Lancelot, that is the hyper of team Cluster Squad, down. Yes,
And
Jenny,
they
please
are going
continue.
in for they're going in for the blue. They're going for the blue buff of lane slot, but seems like they're gonna retreat over there. Well, look at that Jawhead. He
Oh.
gets almost killed Lunos out there, but Lunos did manage to escape that with her ult.
Yes, and in the top lane, Lapu Lapu was able to finish Badang off, and now there's a proper invasion coming in. Diggy using his ultimate, saving the life of Jawhead, but Selena will be able to finish Lolita off with her Abyssal Trap. The way she's landing stuns, that's again amazing. I wished for the thing, and it's happening right now. Badang going in top lane, finishing Lapu Lapu off. He was already low. Mincy also used his King's Calling just so that Lapu does not escape, and they were able to secure that kill on Lapu Lapu. Okay, Jenny, you know about the passive of Minster. Jenny? I guess there has been a Discord bug again. If there's anyone, can you please confirm whether it's me or it's Jenny? Okay. Okay, so I was talking about the passive of Minster. Minster, whenever he gets a kill, his whole team gains an additional 15 gold. while anyone in his team kills an opponent anywhere, he will be the one to get that goal. So that passive must be used very wisely. You want Winston to get the kill so that your farm increases. We'll talk about that later. In the top lane, there's Ĵuik versus Badang going on. Badang has already used his ultimate. Yes, no, he's using his ultimate right now. He will die. Nonetheless, Ǧuik's damage was really up to the point, and in the mid lane there's a fight going, continuing. Selena finishing off Lolita with her enhanced basic attack. Minsita getting a shutdown on Selena, punishing her for overextending, while Diggy also used his ultimate trying to save her, but she failed, and Lapu will be able to finish Lunas off. Minsita using his hook again on Lapu finishing him off, but Ǧuik will be there for the rescue, getting a double kill on Lancelot, and Minsita coming in using his ultimate, trying to finish off Diggy, but giving the kill to Claude. That's not a good trade. I suppose he literally killed Diggy, but that was not good. Lolita using her ultimate really smartly, getting a shutdown on Ǧuik. Selena landing another abyssal arrow, and Claude will be there to finish Lolita off with his ultimate, and Selena landing another abyssal arrow. That's 2 in a row. My god, she's on a killing spree. She's not stopping, and they will be looking for Lancelot's red. Diggy using his alarm bombs to slow the vision, as well as Selena using her abyssal traps pretty smartly, giving all the vision her teammates need. Yet again, this Selena, she's just changing the game. Selena, Ǧuik, as well as the rotation coming in from Lapu. Selena trying to land another abyssal arrow, but she missed by an inch, and Lancelot will get his buff yet again. In the bot lane, we can see there's Minsita and Lunox versus Lapu. Lapu is just standing there, and I don't know, he's just poking as that's a bluff, and they will be rotating to the mid lane. In the top lane, we can see a Ǧuik versus Badang. Once again, Badang will retreat. I thought he wanted to dish out some damage, but got damaged instead. Ǧuik is playing really smart in the mid lane. There's Minsita using King's Calling. Lunox will be able to finish Diggy off. Claude using his ability to try to dish out some damage, but he gets no one, and he will be going to try to steal that buff of Lance, and Ǧuik will be there for the rescue, finishing Lancelot off. So even if Lancelot got that buff, he died anyway, so that's like... Sorry? Yeah, okay, Jenny, are you there?
Yeah, I was checking. Now I was just looking around the map like who's doing what, and I just noticed like Claude's damage is insane already.
Yes, he has already built his Demon Hunter sword. He has not completed his level 3 jungle item. Okay, whenever you arrive, just please, say interrupt me for once, because I can go on and on and on and on.
Okay, who paused it?
Okay, I don't know. I guess that was a misclick. No one asked for the pause, but nonetheless, Turtle was secured by the side of PURR, and look at the way Diggy has planted all his bombs. He's using his second ability to stun and poke, using his bombs, and Selena using her abyssal traps. Okay, Jenny, what do you have to say about all this rotation? Okay, Selena landed another abyssal arrow. Ǧuik ganking in that bush, and this might be dangerous for the side of Cluster Squad. Yes, Jenny, please, can you please tell us your analysis based on the situation right now?
Well, I have to say Ǧuik is just taking control over the entire map, and there's a gang going on in the mid lane because of Mr. Selena did not escape, but Claude came in, and that insane damage coming in by him. He just got a double kill and is going for triple. But okay, Ǧuik managed to get that kill. Yeah, about the rotation, they're doing a great job, man. Team PURR. Ǧuik, he's just he owns that jungle like a king. Like, I'm here. No one dares coming my way. Okay, then Badang's ulti was great. He managed to take down Claude over there. But he will be definitely going down.
Yes, that Ǧuik's ejector coming on right on time, and Lapu's ultimate finishing him off, but he might die as well. Okay, that flicker and dash saved him from the ultimate of Lolita and Luna. And the blue buff has been secured by Lance. No, Diggy will lose his life because Minsita used his King's Calling, and Lancelot using his second ability as well. Okay, so we can see that clearly Team PURR is totally dominating the map. They have got full map control in the bot lane. Ǧuik might be in trouble. He's really low, but he will be able to secure a kill on Lunas, and Lolita might go down as well. Ǧuik has his ejector. He used the buff to stun Lolita. Oh my god, that was a really smart play coming in, and Mincy will be there to rescue Lolita from there. Oh my god, that was a really smart play. And he does it again. He throws that green buff to Mincitar. Oh my god, this
That was
Johan
like
is really smart. Yes.
yeah, 100% IQ, man. Like he used that to stop the Lolita win. But even though Lolita managed to escape, did you notice that damage coming in by Jawhead? He was melting that tank like anything.
Yes, and we can see in the top lane, Mincy secured a kill on Lapu. Lapu Baran coming in using his ultimate, that Selena will be escaping using her Garrote and Flicker. And Mincy hooking again. He hooked Diggy this time and secured the kill. Claude will be using his ultimate, finishing Lunox off. Selena will be the one to finish Lunox off, and Claude will be securing a kill on Lolita. And Johan will be there to rescue them from Lancelot's wrath. And Badang will retreat. He does not have any ult, and so does Mincy. But Selena will be there to land another abyssal arrow with Johan's ejector coming in, and Selena finishing him off with her enhanced basic attack. They might lose their mid inhibitor now. That will be a big blow for their team. And yes, the mid inhibitor will go down as Johan is already there to, use his ejector if Mincy comes in. That's a really smart play coming in, and now they're going for the bot lane inhibitor as well, because team Cluster Squad, they were already 3 men down. Okay, so that's another inhibitor down. Jenny, please continue.
I think it's the best time they could go have the Lord and just end the game. I think they're just having fun right now. Just look at them.
Yes, I can agree. They can totally go for the Lord there. They've already got 2 inhibitors, and they will be looking for the third push. I guess they're waiting for the Luminous Lord, maybe, because it's just 60 seconds more.
Yes, they're definitely waiting for the enhanced Lord. They're having fun till then. Just ganking around, annoying the enemy. Just look at them. They're showing the recall effects and everything is taunting, Okay, and they are still poking them. There might be a gang over there. Lapu goes in and hit, and that block are becoming insane damage. I think there's gonna be a wipeout over here, but no. Okay, Lancelot and Lunox did manage to escape. I think maybe this is it. The minions comes in and they're gonna go for the base.
Yes, because Lunox and Lancelot, they managed to escape, but I don't think so they will have enough damage to clear out all the wave. Diggy using his second ability on Lancelot. That will be the ejector coming in. Claude will be there to finish him off, and Lunox will go down as well as Lapu will be targeting her. And that will be the GG's, I suppose. Okay, they're still showing the record effect. Okay, and that was a smart move coming from Joy, throwing his own Claude into the enemy fountain. That will be the match, guys. Team Cluster Squad, they did not manage to get this match, while Team PURR came out on the top. Jenny, what do you think? Where did the things went wrong for the side of Cluster Squad?
Okay, before I reply that, I want to say that I am sure Jawhead did try to throw a Claude over there in the enemy's fountain just to get the MVP.
I can agree with that point.
Okay, and what went wrong with the team Cluster Squad, I think, is they were a bit slow in the rotation, and their draft could have been better. They gave Selena, they gave Jawhead, they gave Lapu, and with these supports, with these offlaners, yes, Claude is just gonna do well because he's got the follow-up, he's got the support he need, right? And they had the Diggy to counter that Minciter's ulti and Lolita's ulti as well. So yeah, they kind of lost that draft and rotation as well.
Yes, I will agree with all those points, Jenny. This will be the match, guys. Team Cluster Squad, they have lost the match. Team PURR are the victors. They will move forward. Congratulations to the winners, and good luck to Cluster Squad for the future. But don't you guys go anywhere, because we will be dropping those codes in the stream, and we will be right back with the last match of the night after a short break.
See ya.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity. About humanity. It's all about humanity.
Welcome back, everyone, to the final match of the third day of Mobile Legends United League. This is your host, Scared Yet, with my co-host Manmeet, and today we have Xenoniac Esports up against Team Restless. Manmeet, over to you.
Hey guys, really looking forward to the last match of the day. Let's see how this match goes and the day ends.
Yes,
And
and looking
Skater, back to you.
Banning.
yes, and looking over the bans. Team Xenoniac Esports, they have banned an Alice. Okay, that's the second Alice ban that we're seeing for the day. And Team Restless going with that respect ban Brody. I'm sorry, not respect ban, with that. Confirmed Brody ban. He's one of the most OP right now in this meta, if not the most OP. And then now comes a Lunox ban. Okay, and then there's a
Sorry,
Esmeralda
Louis.
ban.
Is picking.
Yes, I'm really sorry about that. Yes, Louis ban. Thank you for correcting me. And then there's Esmeralda ban coming in. I guess they saw that fifth match. Am I right? I'm sorry, not
Yes,
fifth.
that Esmeralda dominated that match.
Yeah, so that was the fifth match. Yes. What do you think? What do
Well,
you
I
think
think
about the picks?
the
Like,
bans,
what
you
are
mean,
your
right?
guesses?
Well, I think
Your team.
they should go with. I'm sorry, I don't know what to guess right now. Like there are so many heroes: Joy and Sylvana and Bandita. So there are a lot of heroes open. So I don't know what to think.
Yes, and they went for a Natalia pick. We were discussing about how insane Natalia is, how pressurizing her presence actually is. If as a marksman player, if there's a Natalia in enemy team, I will not leave my turret no matter what the cost, unless I have a vision on her in the map. So Natalia pick, I really like that pick. And now the Restless team, they have gone for a Yuzhong and a Benedetta. Okay, and the second Benedetta of the day. Horace, what are your opinions on Benedetta? Whether she should go as a side lane or as a jungler.
Well, I think she's most effective as a side. She's more effective as a side lane compared to when she's played as jungler. But I have seen some, upper rank players play Bandita as support. That's a new meta right now going on to play Bandita as a support. You just build Bloodlust, then you go full tank, and she just roams throughout the map and go in from behind the team fights. So that's really overpowered strategy right now.
Yes, I agree. I have not encountered a Benedetta support right now, but I will keep that in mind for my future matches as well. And audience, you should also too. Okay, now we have a Lapu pick and a Sylvana pick coming from the side of Xenoniac Esports, and a Jawhead pick coming for Restless. And as the ban goes on, we can see that's a Kimmy ban. Okay, that's the first Kimmy ban. What are your opinions, Horus? Kimmy ban.
Well, I don't think that Kimi is that good to be banned right now, but I think they are afraid of Kimi somehow. I don't know why. Kimi is a good hyper when she gets a good view and all that, but I don't think she's like that good to be banned.
Well, it might have been a respect ban for. I don't know. I have not encountered Xenoniac Esports players that much, but they might have an OP Kimi player, so it might be a respect ban. Whatever was there in mind, let's hope they had a good strategy banning her, and they went for a Lancelot for as a hyper. And okay, I can see a Harith and a Yisun Shin. Yes, Harith will be going as a side lane, and Natalia will be played as a support, as she is right now being played. Support Natalia just roaming from top to
Yes,
bot,
yes.
picking up roam item. Yeah.
Well, I think
Yes,
that's pretty good because she can easily confirm the kills and disrupt the farm of the enemy hyper. So it's a good strategy.
Yes, support Natalia, and they're making up for that magic damage by picking up as a Harith offlaner, and of course that's Sylvana that is being played as a tank. And Team Restless, they went for a Lunox pick. Lunox, okay. I really like that Lunox pick. And there we have the Kuwait number 6 Lancelot. I would love to see his gameplay. Horus, based on the draft, who do you think has the upper hand?
Well, I think the team Xenoniac Esports will. Sorry, I'm guess I'm getting this name right. They will. I think easily dominate the early game because Natalia and Silvana has a good damage for the early game. Even if she's played as a tank, she still has good damage and life steal. And Natalia can easily confirm the kills. But when we go towards the late game, I think as a team, Restless will be having the upper hand.
Okay, okay. I would love to see an intense match between these two teams. I want to see that match where the graph goes up and down. Sometimes Team Restless above and sometimes Team ಝೆನೋನಿಯಾಕ್ above. I want to see that kind of a match. And we can see Benedetta is coming in mid lane. Okay, so there goes your Benedetta support. Just what you said. She is being played as a mid lane support. And we can see a Natalia support coming in from the side of ಝೆನೋನಿಯಾಕ್. Natalia versus Benedetta as supports. Horus, what are your opinions?
Well, I think in this case, if there's a team fight, the Vendetta support will be a better option because once she goes, she uses her ultimate on a correct position, she can deal a lot of damage.
Yes, I agree. But even Natalia, she can go in the backline and she can silence that Lancelot and dish out some damage. And meanwhile, Yi Sun-shin might be able to finish him off. Or that can also happen. And again, I am telling you that I want to see an interesting match this time. Benedetta trying to dish out some damage. She had to recall right away just because she took on a lot of folk. And okay, Sylvana might be in danger. No, she will easily retreat. And Lunox is dominating in the top lane. Harith had to recall once he will lose the minions as well as the farm. And we can see Lancelot trying to be aggressive. They might be going for the invade. Ĵuik coming in. Ĵuik threw Lancelot by mistake, but Lance will get the first blood on Yi Sun-shin and the buff as well. Natalia running for her life and she will go down as well. And Lapu will be looking for some danger. Yuzhong is already level 4 while he is not. There might be another gank in the bot lane. Sylvana trying to provide some vision, but also she's really scared to go in because she knows if she goes in, Ĵuik will use his ejector. Sylvana trying to land that stun. Yi Sun-shin coming for the support and Ĵuik using ejector on Sylvana. Sylvana dying, Lancelot getting a killing spree. Okay, that's a clear early game domination coming from the side of Team Restless, and they will directly go for the turtle, and I guess it will go uncontested. Horus, what are your opinions on the recent team fight that actually went in favor of Team Restless?
Well, I think that's what I was trying to say. Vendetta is giving them the advantage because she has that splash damage on, and also she can go in and out easily, and give damage, very high amount of damage without even getting items. But once she gets her items, the damage will also keep increase.
Yes, you're right about that. And in the bot lane, Lapu died. He was really low. Ǧuik was trying to stop him from going back. He had to come back in the turret, and Yuzhong was there to secure the kill. And in the top lane, Harith loses the team fight. Harith loses the fight against Lunox as Benedetta was there to support him. The team fights are not even the team fights. The lanes are totally in favor of Team Restless. They're dominating both the lanes, and Benedetta is using her skills beautifully as well as her passive. So just go in, deal that poke damage from first ability, come back out. That's a really smart rotation because now you can see this Ǧuik in the top lane. Harith might be looking for danger again. Ǧuik, yes, he will use his Vector, and Harith using Zaman Force, but will lose his life because he will not be able to tank the damage coming in from Ǧuik and Lunox and Lancelot. He actually went in a lot. Lapu using his ultimate, missing everything. Lancelot trying to show the emoji, and Sylvana was there to stun him, but there was no support coming in. Lapu will finish Lancelot off, but Ǧuik and Dragon and Benedetta will be there to punish him. Will he escape or will he not? I don't know. Natalia coming in for the support. Harith again using his Zaman. His ultimate as well as his Chrono Dash to finish things off, and Yuzhong going in, getting his regeneration back, trying to tank some damage, but yes, he will escape. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Lunox was able to take the full gold out of that turret. That's gonna hurt them a lot. Manmeet,
Well, I think this was, this team fight was not required for Team Restless. They overextended a little bit, and the result was landslide as well as Jawhead died over there. So I think this was a little bit overextended from there.
Yes, and in the bot lane, there was a good combination coming from Jūik and Benedetta, finishing Natalia off. Benedetta overextended a bit, and Lapu will be able to secure a kill on her as she was in the turret, and the top turret goes down. Okay, there was no one defending the top lane. That's unexpected. That's actually not good, because the first turret is down before 5 minutes, and that means, yes, and we saw how Lunox took the full gold. I guess Team Restless will be going for another turtle. Ĵuik is there poking the turtle, dishing some damage, and Sylvana is there to provide vision. Natalia as well. The burst, Yi Senshin using his ultimate to get the positions of the enemies, and as they have seen that they will be trying to engage, Lancelot using his retribution securing the turtle and going in and now finishing Natalia off, and there goes the dragon with his insane damage on Yi Senshin, but due to the overextension, no, he will not die. the team support coming in, Lunox coming in from the top. Oh my god, that's an insanely good combination and really good communication between the teams. Am I right, Horace?
Excuse me, can I get 2 minutes? Can I get 2 minutes? Hello Zita, can you just lower the, turn on the FPS mode and lower some graphics? Okay, got it.
Okay,
yes. Please continue, Horace.
I was saying that now the team Xenoniac Esports is under, I think, mental stress. The mental power went down, and now they are playing very passive over there. And because of that, Team Restless is now playing super aggressive over there.
Yes, Team Restless, they have got the full map control. They have taken down tier 1 terrorists of each tower. Lance going in using his dashes, but Sylvana will be there to stun him. Lance might lose his life right away, but there's a support coming in from Lunox as well as Jūik. Lapu going in with his ultimate, trying to finish Lunox off, and he will be able to get no Lunox using a light ultimate. Jūik is there to dish out some damage. He will be getting that regeneration and using his ultimate. Lapu will lose his life as Ĵuik uses his ejector and stops him from escaping. Benedetta will recall. Okay, so that was a 3-1 trade. Both the teams lost their hypers, and the team fight totally went in favor of Team Restless, and Ĵuik using ejector again, trying to dish out the damage, trying to finish the hyper defension off again. Okay, that's a shutdown coming in from Harith using his chrono dash, and now he uses Zaman Force using his dash again and again, trying to dish out some damage. And Benedetta, will she escape? She is really low. Ĵuik will be there to use his ejector to throw Harith away this time. And okay, this time YSS did not lose his life, but he is not getting buffed. Look at the way Ǧuik is zoning out. Ǧuik using ejector again and smart missiles damaging him. Sylvana might lose his life. Lance uses phantom execution. Sylvana using his second ability to stay alive, but Lance will finish her off with his basic attack. That's too much damage to tank for her. And
well, because I think,
yes,
I was saying, but you can see the goal difference over there. Already they have I think 9k goal difference over there, somewhat 8 or 9k goal difference. So 8 minutes and 8k goal difference, that's a lot.
Yes, that is a lot. That is a lot of damage for Sylvana to tank. She does not even have a tank emblem, so that's one more negative aspect for the current situation. And Ǧuik, look at the way Ǧuik is providing vision. He's trying to zone Sylvana out. They might be looking. Yes, they took another turtle. Lance took the third turtle without any problem. And as you can see, the mid lane tier 2 turret is almost down. Ǧuik is roaming in the enemy base. Okay. that Ǧuik is literally playing like Leo Murphy of the RRQ. do you know Leo Murphy?
No, sorry, I don't watch that much ML right nowadays.
No problem. And Harith might be looking for some trouble using his Zaman Force, but Lunox will be there to finish him off with Ǧuik, and Sylvana will get that shutdown, punishing Lunox for that extension, for that kill on Ǧuik. But Benedetta will be there trying to finish his extension off, but she will die in his stead because Natalia was there to with that execute, getting that kill on Natalia, that on Benedetta. That was the punishment for that overextension. Okay, that was not a good trade for the side of Restless. They lost 2. That is Lunox as well as Benedetta. Okay, and in the mid lane as the team fight continues, Yuzhong getting that kill on Yi and Shin. Ĵuik using his chrono dashes on. Okay, I'm sorry. Harith using his chrono dashes on Ĵuik. Ĵuik using Ejector on Sylvana. Natalia getting the killing spree on Yuzhong. Ĵuik will use smart missiles to escape. Okay, Yuzhong did get Yi and Shin, but I think he overextended as well. They're playing too aggressive. Manmeet, don't you think?
Now I think the goal difference has reduced, they should start playing normally now. They are going too aggressive now, but the team Xenoniac also has got their goal, so the core items they got the core, so now they can fight back at least. So I think Restless team should play now normally rather than going super aggressive over there.
Yes, they are totally focused on targeting Yi and Shin. And to be honest, Harith is a monster in mid to late game after he gets his Calamity Reaper, I build Holy Crystals on him after Calamity, so just to dish out some extra damage. So after I get those 2 damage items, I'm like, I can just go in and out of the enemy. So I personally like that build. So I know that Harith is a monster in mid to late game. That's very difficult for them to stop unless Ǧuik uses his ejector on him. So yes, as the game goes into that late game stage, I think Team Xenoniac will be having an upper edge. Don't you think, Manmeet?
Well, I sure, because they also have viruses which after the core items will deal deathly damage. So let's see how this goes on.
Yes, and we can see Ǧuik using his ejector on Sylvana, and everyone using each and every skill on her, and she will be able to escape, and this might be deadly for Team Restless, but Luna will be there to finish Sylvana off and get a shutdown on Natalia as well. Will this be a triple? Yes, another triple kill. And Lancelot went so in to finish that Harith off. Lapu has already used his ultimate, so he will not be able to use it again for the next 10 to 15 seconds. With the mid wave coming in, they might be looking, and Benedetta using her ultimate to just clear out that minion wave, tanking that turret damage, and there will be the cannon minion coming in. Then Luna's using another ultimate, light ultimate. Yuzhong will be there to finish him off. Sylvana using her ulti, just trying to clear that 1 million down, putting almost half HP. Lunas will get that kill on Sylvana. Now another wave barges in. There's Natalia and Harith. Harith got stuck in the ejector of Ǧuik. He uses Zaman Force and using his Stormy Dash to finish him off. He will get a shutdown gold on Lunas, but in turn loses life as Ǧuik was having his smart missiles and basic attack in. And this will be the game over as Yuzhong was there to wipe the enemy out. Oh my god, that was such a domination, Manmeet.
Victory!
What in your opinion, where do you think the things went wrong for the side of Xenoniac?
Well, I don't think things went wrong, but the pressure the team Restless built on them from the start of the match, it was way too tough to come back from that. Because they had this, goal gap after 5 minutes was already something 7 or 8k. So it was pretty tough to come back from that. Plus, I told you, Vendetta. I think now you see why I was saying Vendetta support is OP.
Yes, I totally agree that Benedetta's support, the damage she dealt, the way she tanked, that was just insane. The combination from Team Restless was really good. That will be the final match of the night, guys. The day 3 is over and we have our 6 winners of the night. Do subscribe to the channel, like the stream, share the stream as much as you can. We need your support, and keep watching the stream as you might be getting another code in. Please go visit our sponsor Gzone. They really helped us. They really made this tournament possible, as well as the Restless store. Without them, this tournament would not have been possible. This has been your host Scared Yet with my co-host Horus. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys tomorrow on the stream. Bye bye.
It's all about humanity. About humanity. all about humanity.